Hey, this is Zach Shattuck. I'm the Native Species Coordinator for Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks. We have one final question in our Q&A post that we've been doing these last couple months for Fisheries Friday. This question comes to us from Hunter's Tier, and the question is, how do we determine native or non-native status for walleye in Montana, and at what point does this decision become subjective? So this is a fantastic question and something we spent quite a bit of time on. Most recently, we took a deep dive on this question in 2018 and looked through a pretty vast amount of peer-reviewed literature, historical fish collections, museum records, stocking records, looked at some of the zoogeography of the species and other similar species, and even looked at some of the available genetic information. And what we found is there's really nothing definitive that places walleye in Montana prior to anthropogenic influence. And so we continue to determine that species is a non-native species to Montana. Now, for some, that's disappointing, but really it shouldn't be. Regardless of native or non-native status, walleye are an incredibly important recreational species for the state. We do a lot of stocking of walleye in water bodies in central and eastern Montana, and I really enjoy fishing and catching and eating walleye. They're a fantastic fish. The other portion of this question of what point does it become subjective? Well, we set that process up to try and avoid any subjectivity. And what we do at Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks is really follow the science and let the information speak for itself. And so anyone who wanted to pick up that same information and review it would come to the same determination that there was really nothing definitive to put walleye as a native species. But we do this in cooperation with Montana Natural Heritage Program. We solicit expert advice from the Montana chapter of the American Fisheries Society, and we work closely with all our biologists and fish managers to help us understand some of this information. But hopefully that answers your question. We certainly have enjoyed putting these Q&A posts together and hopefully got to everybody's questions. But we've got an exciting December in front of us, and I'm looking forward to another Fishmas. Hope everyone is doing well, staying healthy, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.